You are not where you want to be in life right now. But let's be clear, it's not because of your struggles, not because of the opposition, not because of the forces working against you. No, you are not where you want to be because of you. You are the only one holding yourself back. It's all you. You tell yourself lies, reasons, and justifications for why you're not winning in life. I'm too tired. I need to rest. I don't have the right gear. I don't have enough money. I don't have time. Something else is more important. These are the stories you feed yourself to avoid the hard truth. You're choosing comfort over growth. The day you start making real changes in your life is the day you acknowledge that all those excuses are nothing but lies. Fabricated stories to make you feel better about taking the easy road. And yes, the easy road feels comfortable. It feels warm, safe, and stress-free, but only in the short term. Long term, it creates a nightmare. Things begin to fall apart, dreams wither, opportunities slip away. But if you decide today to face those tedious, annoying, and hard tasks head-on, the ones you know need to be done, you start paving a road to a life that will be smooth in the long run. Here's the truth. Doing what's easy makes life hard, but doing what's hard makes life easy. Stop taking the easy approach to everything. Your life, your tasks, your goals, your dreams. The rewards will be so much sweeter when you do things the harder way. The way you know you're capable of, to the very best of your ability. To get there, you've got to start fighting back against those weak thoughts that creep into your mind when you're tired, lazy, or sick of the grind. You've got to shut that negativity down. Tell it to go away. Replace those thoughts with the vision of what you'll achieve by getting the task done, by completing the project, by pushing through the resistance. Take ownership of your brain. Stop letting those weak, self-sabotaging thoughts control you. They don't own you. You own you. You get that weakness to shut up by executing on your mission every single day, whether you feel like it or not. The decisions you make daily determine who you are physically, mentally, and emotionally. When your alarm goes off in the morning, do you roll over and sleep more? Or do you get your ass up and start working? When you see that your room is a mess, do you tell yourself you'll clean it tomorrow? Or do you get started right away? No one grows from sitting on the couch, from slacking off, from taking the path of least resistance. Whenever you encounter something hard, shut down your feelings about it. Stop evaluating whether you'll do it or not. Just go and get it done. Your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. It can lift you to the peaks of Everest or drag you down to the darkest pits of hell. The trick is to grab the reins and steer this wild beast where you want it to go, not where it feels like wandering. You are the director. You are the writer. You determine the outcomes. You're not destined to be whatever you are right now. You have the power to mold, shape, and redefine who you are. But it takes discipline. It's about waging war on those sneaky doubts and lazy habits lurking in your mind. Every day you fight to improve. You fight to push past the resistance. You fight to tackle the hardships head on. And every time you conquer these challenges, you're not just completing tasks. You're building an ironclad belief in yourself, your vision, and your purpose on this planet. That inner voice that tells you you're not good enough, that you can't do it, that it's too hard. That voice is a liar. Call it out every time it whispers defeat. Shut it down with a firm, not today. Your comfort zone is a death trap. It's where dreams go to rot and die. Every time you face something hard and your instinct is to back off, that's the moment you need to double down. Teach your mind to crave resistance, to thrive on challenge. Start by setting goals that scare the living hell out of you. Goals that make you question your own sanity. Why? Because when you reach for the highest, it forces your brain to stretch, to grow, to adapt. Establish a routine that's non-negotiable. Create habits of daily execution and disciplined action. Commit 100% to your goals and dreams. Whether it's waking up at the crack of dawn, hitting the gym when your body screams no, or grinding through a project that feels like mental torture. Do it. No excuses, no mental debates, no mercy. Wake up each day with the hunger of someone who's never tasted success. Forget about how far you've come. Focus on what you can become if you really tried your hardest. What can you achieve if you worked as hard as you could? What can you become if you impose real discipline in your life right now? Wake up every single day with that mentality, and then do everything you possibly can to find out. Be ruthless with yourself. When you feel like procrastinating, that's your cue to double your efforts. The moment you start feeling cozy and content with good enough, that's when you need to shock your system. Push harder, aim higher. This isn't about being a merciless tyrant to yourself. It's about recognizing that true growth and real transformation happen only when you're out on the edge, facing your fears, pushing for the impossible. It's in this uncomfortable, unnerving zone that greatness is born and legends are made. One of the biggest contradictions of success is when people say, "One day, the world will know who I am. One day I'll have the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, the big house, the swimming pool, the parties, the millions." Yet instead of staying late at the office on Friday night, they go out with friends. Instead of waking up early on Saturday to hit the gym, they sleep until 10. Instead of reading a book on Sunday, they binge movies all day. The reality is simple. Those who win big do four things: sleep, sweat, grind, repeat. They do it over and over until their dreams become reality. At the end of your feelings is nothing. At the end of your principles is a promise. Some of you are where you are because you've let your feelings control you. It's time to take control. No more someday, no more excuses, no more waiting for the perfect moment, no more indecision, no more lies, no more weakness. Now is the time for strength. Through discipline, willpower, and unwavering focus, you will become who you want to be. Suffocate your excuses and go do something. Stop running from the hard things and run toward them. Stop telling me what you're going through. The greats don't just get to it, they go through it, and the harder it is, the better. Make it work. Let's go. If you know what you're worth, go out and get what you're worth. But you've got to be willing to take the hits. Stop pointing fingers and blaming others for where you are. Cowards do that, and that's not you. You're better than that. You can win, despite the circumstances, despite the adversity, despite the situation. You can win despite how much money you have, despite your upbringing, despite where you started. You can pull it off. No excuses. No more complaining. No more giving up. What's going to pump you up and get you over that hill? What's going to get you past that mountain, that disease, that bankruptcy, that failure? What's going to push you to the other side? You can win. If you do what's easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what's hard, your life will be easy. We all want to be a beast, but do you know what a beast is? A beast is someone who can go through hell and be grateful their legs are still working. A beast is someone who's lost everything, but is grateful for the opportunity to get it all back, and more. A beast is someone who hits rock bottom and says, "Roger that, I'm going to harness this. It's only up from here." So what are you going to do? The choice is yours.